Introduction. Fish are aquatic vertebrates that inhabit both freshwater and marine environments. They exhibit a wide range of physical forms and behaviors that allow them to survive in different ecological niches. Fish play a crucial role in aquatic food webs and objectives. This presentation aims to define what a fish is, differentiate key biological terms, identify the external anatomical features of fish, explain their feeding behavior, body forms, and developmental cycle. What is fish? A fish is a cold-blooded aquatic vertebrate having a backbone. The British with gills uses fins for movement and typically has a streamlined body covered as scales, living its entire life in water. They are diverse, ranging from jawless fish to cartilaginous sharks and bony fish, and use gills to extract oxygen from water. Third, some can breathe air. Difference between fish and fishes. The team fish refers to one individual or a group of the same species. In a contrast, species is used when referring to multiple species living in the same habitat or being discussed collectively. Are the types of mouth position. The position of fish's mouth is closely related to its feeding habitat and method of obtaining food. There are four types of mouth position. First, terminal. Second, superior. Third, interior. Fourth, subterminal. Terminal. The mouth is positioned in the middle of the head and the fish either chase prey or feed on what is ahead of them. Tuna and tailor. The mouth is positioned towards the surface and the fish feed on what is above them. Grab, Garfish and snook. Iba na mo. Here. The mouth is positioned towards the bottom, and the fish prey upon or scavenge graze, benthic food sources within the cobbler. Subterminal, a mouth oriented and opening somewhat ventrally on the underside, in which the upper jaw and snout clearly extend beyond the lower jaw. Main layers of fish skin. Fish skin protects internal organs, supports scales, and facilitates sensory and physiological functions. It is composed of two main layers. First, epidermis, second, dermis. The epidermis is the outermost skin layer of fish and is made of living cells that secrete mucus. This mucus protects the fish from pathogens, reduces friction while swimming, and helps in osmoregulation. Okay. Types of scales. Placoid scales are small, tooth-like structures with a hard enamel surface, commonly found in sharks and rays. They reduce water resistance and protect the fish from physical damage. The dermis is an inner skin layer that provides strength and support and contains blood vessels, nerves, pigment cells, and scales. It plays an important role in protection, coloration, and sensory shape of caudal fins. Continuous tail, the upper and lower lobes of single. Uninterrupted fin, creating a continuous shape often seen in eel, like a elongated fish. Lunate tail, crescent shape with pointed lobes, ideal for fast, sustained swimming in open water, as in tunas and marlins. Truncate tail, the tail ends in a straight edge. Moderate speed and Variability for short brass like in sunfish. Pelvic fin position. Pelvic fins, also called ventral fins, are paired structure on the belly side of fish that uh, aid in swimming. Abdominal position, where pelvic fins attach midway down the belly, common in sharks, herrings, and carps. Thoracic position, with pelvic fins shifted forward under or near the pectoral fins. Since in perches, jugular or mental position, position ahead near and throat, the throat. Gills, chin, or under the eye, typical in code.
Types of scales. Scales are thin overlapping structures embedded in the dermis of fish that provide protection, reduce friction during swimming, and contribute to flexibility and body support. Here are the types of scales such as placard, ganoid, cycloid, and the ctenoid. Here are the types of scales. First is the ganoid scales. Ganoid scales are thick, diamond-shaped scales coated with a hard ganoid layer. Since the gar and sturgeons, they provide strong armor-like protection but limit of flexibility. Cycloid scales are then around and smooth-edged scales found in a soft-red, bony fish like salmon. They allow flexibility and smooth swimming. Ctenoid scales are similar to cycloid scales but have comb-like projections along the rear edge, common in spiny-rayed species such as perch. These projections improve protection and hydrodynamic efficiency. Total length, the length of fish from the tip of its nose to the end of the longer lobe of its caudal fin. This measure is primarily used for fish that have uneven caudal fin lobes. The second is the fork length, the length of fish from the tip of its nose to the middle caudal fin race. This measure is the best suited for fish that have forked caudal fins. The third is the standard length. The standard length is a fish body length from the tip of nose to end of its last vertebra. It includes everything except the caudal fin. This measure is used for most bony fish for which the last vertebra is distinguishable. Head length, the distance from the tip of the snout to the posterior edge of the upper column used to describe head size and proportion. The second is the body length. Body length of this fish means body including the head and the caudal fin. Snout length, the distance from the tip of the snout to the front edge of the eye, useful identifying species with distinct snout sheath. The fourth is the snout bend, the distance from the tip of the snout to the bent anal opening. Dentivorous, feed on decomposing organic matter or sediment catfish. Predatory foraging behavior. Actively hunt or search for prey, often using speed, camouflage, or ambush strategies. The third is the benthic feeding. Feed of the bottom of the water bodies, often the sifting through sands or mud loches. The surface feeding consume food found on the near of the water's surface like insects or floating plants matter, hotfish. The feeding habitats and behavior
Mabagsak
of
na
fish.
nito, mag-vlog mo.
Herbivorous feed mainly on plants, algae, or the phytoplankton, some tilapia species. Carnivorous feed primarily on the other animals like smaller fish, insects, or crustacean grappers. The third is the omnivorous. Omnivorous eat both plant and animal matter adapting to the available food and carp. Filter feeding steams tiny organisms or particles from water using gills rakers or specialized mouthparts and anchovies. External anatomy of fish. First is the eyes. Eyes used for sight. Fish can detect colors and see short distance with their eyes. They use this vision to escape predators and find food. Nares. The similar to nostrils except nares are used for smelling only. Nostrils are used for both smelling and breathing. The third is the mouth. Mouth is used to consume food. Upper column. The upper column is the bony flap that protects the girth from harm, it opens and closes to allow water to pass over the gills. The second is the pectoral fins. The pectoral fins is allow for abrupt changes in side-to-side direction and speed. It also acts as a brake to decrease speed while swimming. Filbit fins stabilize the fish while swimming and allow for up and down movement in the water. The vent removes waste and extra water. It's also the outlet for eggs or milks during spawning. The anal fin stabilize the fish while swimming. Here are the types of fish body forms. The first is the posiforms. Spindle shapes and tapered at the both ends allowing fast and efficient swimming by reducing water resistance. Compressiform, side-to-side flattened body that improve maneuverability, common in fish living near reefs or tight species. Dispressiform, flattened from to top to bottom, ideal for bottom-dwelling fish that stay close to the substrate. Anguilliform, anguilliform has long, slender, eel-like body suited for moving through vegetation burrows or crevices. Crevices. Piliform, extremely thin and thread-like, allowing fish to sight easily in areas with dense cover. Tiniform, ribbon-like and highly elongated body that helps fish remain concealed and avoid predators. Sagittariform, arrow-shaped body designed for rapid bursts of speed and agile movement. Globiform, rounded or spherical body shape typically associated for slow swimming and low activity fish display. Here the conclusion of our topic. The fish display diverse anatomical and functional adaptation that enable them to thrive in various aquatic environments. Features such as body forms, fins, mouth, positions, skins, layer, and habitat understanding. These characteristics, along with standard measurement and life stage, is essential for studying biology, ecosystem dynamic, and effective conservation efforts.